They have a beautiful love, him and Ronica. Right? I mean, hear me out for a moment. Hear me out. Let me get to it.
That's so bad. I don't think we should let you get to it. No. I was going to say, how do we feel about Sunday weddings? Because that's weird. No, that was awful. That was awful.
Because, here, listen to me, though. Okay, you're going to agree with me.
Probably not.
Let me land the plane.
Maybe he's not human.
So, they have a beautiful love because they've been together. No drama. Here they are. Year 3 as a starter. Here he goes. They're going to get married. She's always supporting him. They're making TikToks together. They love the Pookie jokes on the internet. Think about the last quarterback, okay? Think about the last quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. Awful loves, right? Danica, Shailene, now Brittany with an I, allegedly married. His love interests were always a distraction or like a sidebar, or he was it was always something with those relationships. With Jordan Love and Ronica, it's been like everything's been A-okay since he took over the team. They have a beautiful love.
Strouf, do you know who Ronica's father is?
Yeah, Ron Stone, former teammate of Derek Engler.
Yeah, played on the Super Bowl teams for the Cowboys, won 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
You think she maybe knows how living a life with somebody that's in the NFL kind of works? You think maybe she's just kind of prepared?
But hold on.
But
hold on a minute. Ron Stone wasn't like a superstar by any means. He was a good player.
You don't think she heard stories about Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin?
Their beautiful love thing, that is one of the stranger things I've ever heard anybody say on the ESPN Wisconsin airwaves. You're making a lot of presumptions. And
what do you mean? They just got married. How is that a presumption that they have a beautiful love? If I get married, I hope people say I have a beautiful love.
Yeah, but Strouf,
you know nothing about them.
Yeah.
You know nothing about their personal life.
I know they have a beautiful love.
You know what their life is that they present to us.
God, Strouf, you're so naive.
Social media. Like,
how am I naive? Are you saying they don't have a beautiful love?
No, I'm saying that I understand what marriage and committed being all in on that relationship is like. And guess what? It's hard at times. Just because you don't see the hard things doesn't mean they aren't there. Just because you don't but that's what you're trying to say. They have a beautiful love. Like,
they do.
They might hate each other for all I know.
They just got married. They don't hate each other.
You think that would be the first time in history 2 people who didn't actually like each other got married?
What are we doing about our quarterback right now? I think they love each other and they have a beautiful love. Why am I the bad guy for complimenting their love?
Because you're naive. You can't guarantee that at all.
Naive?
You're just making wild presumptions based on things you see on the internet.
What presumption am I making?
That they have a beautiful love?
They do. What's wrong with that?
You don't know them.
Do you not have any people in your life who got married and you went, that was a bad idea? That's probably going to come back to bite them?
Yes, I don't feel that way about Jordan and Ronica. Why?
Strouf, you don't know either of them. You have never spoken to them in an actual meaningful way. In a meaningful, personal way. You cannot guarantee any bit of this.
I am going to reach out to Ronica and bring her on the show eventually as a guest. And the very first question I will ask her is, would you describe your love with Jordan Love as beautiful?
What do you think she'd say?
Absolutely. It's the best love I've ever had.
Do you think there's any chance she would ever say the opposite? No, of course not.
Yeah, why? I don't understand how I'm the bad guy here.
You're an insane person.
Why?
Because you've determined...
I'm the insane person. You guys are the one being like, well, their love's not necessarily beautiful the day after they get married.
Because I'm not a moron. And I know a lot of athletes end up married to people with poor histories.
Yeah, but that's not the case here.
If you found out Jordan Love was cheating on Ronica, would you be shocked?
Yes.
You're a moron. I have no information to that, but I know what professional athletes are.
This is officially the dumbest conversation ever.
But hold on a minute. Why would you say that about Pookie?
Because I know what NFL rich people are
Wow. To throw an accusation like that.
I did not throw an accusation
on Jordan
around
Love
it.
the day after his wedding.
I'm saying I'm not going to make assumptions about anybody else's love life.
The 2-day celebration of a beautiful love. You think their love isn't beautiful and they're celebrating it for 2 days?
It's a destination wedding. They want people to feel like it was worth traveling wherever it was. So they made it 2 days.
Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez just got married in Italy, I believe, and it was like a whole week affair. Do they have a beautiful love?
By the way,
don't know who that is.
Allegedly,
Jeff
Tom
Bezos
Brady
is
and Sydney Sweeney were spending a lot of time together at that wedding.
Beautiful love.
I mean,
He's old enough to be her dad, is he?
He's 20 years older than her.
But hold on a minute. I mean, would anybody look at that couple and go, yeah, that's an ugly couple?
Well,
Ugly couples or beautiful couples make ugly babies. So
is that true?
You've never seen that?
I think that's just a thing us ugly people say.
I know. I need to try and make myself feel better. Okay, Josh. If Strouf can be as delusional as he is on this show, I can be that delusional too.
I'm delusional. Hold on. I just want to recap a moment. I just want to recap what we just went through. I'm being called delusional.
Yes.
And naive.
Insane, moronic.
Yep.
Because I complimented a freshly, less than 24 hours, freshly married couple and said they have a beautiful love.
Yes.
That's why I'm the
You
bad
have
guy.
no right to say that.
You don't know
It's based
them
on
at
literally
all.
nothing.
All right. Whatever, dude. Whatever. All right. It's
Do you
not,
go around just saying stuff like that all the time?
He's visibly upset that you don't believe that they have a beautiful love.
I am visibly upset because I don't know how I'm the crazy person here. I said they have a beautiful love.
Literally, no one agrees
that
with you.
they paired in holy matrimony over the weekend, and you act like I'm a crazy person.